The latest developments in Iraq have underlined a number of failings within the Iraqi army and its ability to counteract the growing militant threat primarily posed by the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant. The Iraqi army has been unable to halt the advance of ISIL, which has taken a number of key towns and cities, including Iraq's second largest city, Mosul, in Nineveh province, and Tikrit in Salahuddin province. The security forces will be able to halt the advance most likely when it gets closer to the capital, Baghdad, and threatens the stability of some of the central Shia provinces. However, the security forces themselves are unlikely to be able to push back and retake much of the territory that has been claimed by ISIL and other militant groups. The offensive by the ISIL has arguably increased the negotiating position of the Kurdistan regional government in its ongoing dispute with the central government in Baghdad. After the Iraqi security forces fled many parts of Nineveh and Salahuddin province, as well as Kirkuk, the Kurdish Peshmerga forces remained the main security presence in Kirkuk now, which is a key oil-rich city. The Kurdistan regional government has been in a long dispute with Baghdad over its rights to export oil north into Turkey, and also over central government distribution of the Iraqi government into Kurdistan, which is a key part of the KRG's budget. Given the importance of the Kurdish Peshmerga forces in any attempt to push back against ISIL, this gives the Kurdistan government significant leverage in these negotiations, as well as in ongoing negotiations over the formation of a new Iraqi government following the recent parliamentary elections there. The majority of the fighting in the latest ISIL offensive has been in Iraq's northern and central provinces, whereas the majority of the oil reserves are located in the south around Basra. Although ISIL's ability to launch some isolated attacks in the south has increased as a result of their increasing presence in Iraq, their ability to target oil infrastructure remains limited due to the high security presence around these facilities. Therefore, the impact on Iraq's oil production should be relatively negligible. There is some fighting around Kirkuk, where there are some oil fields located. However, the Kurdish Peshmerga forces should remain sufficient to hold off ISIL's attacks. And moreover, production from these fields has never rebounded fully following the 2003 invasion. Finally, exports from Iraq's semi-autonomous Kurdish region into Turkey should flow unimpeded through the recently inaugurated independent pipeline into Turkey as a result of the Kurdistan regional government's more intensive security measures, which should prove sufficient to prevent any ISIL incursions into the region.